Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thank you, right? Out here at my lab. What I do for you. I'm about to wrap up part two for the lesson I just gave you on the God's view, the view of God. So let me finish it up, get this party started. I got one page left for you, so it won't be that long. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Writers of 25 rules live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message with story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. Must be a good thing. I appreciate the views. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten. Trying to do that. Inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment by any means necessary. Right thinking is a way of life, and it is a way of life for me, through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is for you to do just that. My goal is to do what I do for you to do just that. So you stay tuned. I got you. Let's go. Know thyself. Question, rhetorical, but you need to have the answer for yourself. If you don't, stay tuned. I can help you out with that. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard that. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do that too. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know dangers. Avoid them. I do. I ain't going there. A person who knows but knows not that they know. I ain't gonna fight with them. They're just asleep spiritually. I'm a spiritual alarm clock. I can wake them up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons is out of you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I gave you a 40-minute rundown of a couple of pages. I got nervous at the end, but I got one more page to do. So I'm gonna knock that out for you. Hope the lesson comes together. This is the title, The Yogic View of God. Okay, we didn't get you to understand. I'm gonna give you one more breakdown. The yogic view of God is transcendent of gender, male, female, and transcendent of name or form, while at what? The same time encompassing all names and all forms. What you call them, call me whatever. Okay. I'm like Paul, I take them all. But that's the concept. Okay. As stated in the Egyptian yoga, okay, the philosophy of enlightenment, the danger, watch this, which many religions have, and I keep, I ain't trying to beat y'all, I'm trying to bring to your attention. If you follow it, you need to do some homework about it. That's all I'm saying. Check it. That's all. Okay. Now, what the problem with most religions have fallen what victim to what? The personification. The personification. That means who's ever teaching it is giving you their personal perspective. That's never good. And they use it. Religion have fallen victim to is the personification of the idea of the supreme being God. Somebody took it and made it their view. This personification in many most religions have given people what? A concrete image of the divine, which may have come to what many have come to believe is the true, correct, actual name and form of God, meaning my God. Make it personal. You own God. No, 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 no. You don't possess nothing. You came in here with nothing. You're going to leave here. Whatever you get in between, that's all for your personal selfish ego. Okay? It ain't going nowhere, but it's okay. Once you start to realize certain things about life, your life will change and have different meaning. Everybody lives for money. Everybody lives for fortune and fame. Everybody ain't gonna get it, so somebody's gonna be disappointed. A whole lot of us. And some of those who get it still be disappointed. Why? Because they don't know themselves. The best thing you can do for yourself is know yourself. So that's my point. Know and understand God. Don't go with the belief in God because that's somebody's idea. Trust me, you can have your own and manifest it for yourself with the lessons I'm giving you. When understood, watch this, incorrectly, this conservative criticize what view serves to what focus the mind on the symbol itself while ignoring the transcendent transcendental idea behind the symbol. We use the stick, color stick, representing God. We gave identity to our men and the forces of elements of God because that way you can study them and learn them. But it's all symbolic. In a strict, watch this, in a strict sense, any variation of a picture or symbol of the divine as itself being God is idolatry. Yes, we all know that. But everybody got a sign for God. Everybody got a symbol for God. Why is your symbol, because it's the cross, so holy and saintful? When the other guy's symbol, oh, that's wrong. Again, personalization. The belief, here you go, the belief that the appearance of the divine is known through a particular image is the true definition of idolatry. There you go. The misunderstanding of God and personalizing God is the definition of idolatry. Why? Because the divine, being all that exists, encompasses all appearances, that which supports them, and therefore that which transcends them as well. The word idolatry is defined as the worship of idols. Yeah, but they thinking the idol is God. They worship it through idol worship. We understand that. So when y'all sit there and kiss the cross, that's idol worshiping. Blind admiration or devotion. Most of your faithful believers in God are blindly admirated about God because y'all gave them this idea and then put it in their mind. So they just blindly just all in, which is what you want. But if that's put in the proper context, it's beautiful. When it's not a good thing. Mystical philosophy demands, watch this, that any image of God be seen, watch this, as an outer symbol which is only used to what? Help the mind until it is ready to what? Transcend the symbol itself. Get the meaning for yourself. This is why there are many, here you go, symbols for the divine in ancient Egyptian and Indian religious iconographs. Each symbol and myth carries with it a different aspect or view of what? The divine, aka God, which helps the aspirant to what? Better understand the nature of the divine. He's everywhere. He's in everything. Yeah, okay. He's even in you. How could he be in everything except his creation, which is you? He formed in his image. So come on, people. Just be a little smarter. That's all. However, watch this. If the images themselves are worshiping, that's what a lot of people get caught up in the image, the Madonna. They worshiping a picture. They worshiping that. It's the concept, okay? They worship, watch this, as actually divine things or actual images of the divine. If the worshiper believes this is the way God appears in reality and has no regard for what the deeper mystical meaning or for any other symbols from other cultures, meaning, oh, this is the only one. Ours is the only one. My God's the high God. My God's best God. My God the big. I got the most high. See, again, braggadocious, egoistic, personal personifications of God. Good, good God-fearing man don't personify God. You have to experience God. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. When you have different symbols from different cultures, you should respect them. Watch this. Then this form of practice is to what? Be considered an intensified form of, again, idolatry. When you think everybody should be Christian, if you're not a Christian, you're going to hell. It's not a good idea. Everybody's free to worship the God of their choice, of their understanding. Simple as that. In order to experience, watch this, your own oneness with the divine, here you go. What's going to happen? You will need to what? Transcend. I mean, I don't transform, not physically, spiritually, and mentally. Your ideas that God is a entity who exists somewhere separate from you in some part of the universe is utterly ridiculous. Okay, you can't believe that at this point. A kid I can see, but a grown person, If you still caught up in that nonsense, you really ain't woke up. You really still sleep. Grow up. You also, watch this, need to transcend. I use the caterpillar as an example. We are born caterpillars, but we're meant to what? Change and become butterflies. A butterfly's not born a butterfly. Enlightened beings aren't born enlightened beings. Sages aren't born sages. They're created. Okay, there's a process, and a lot of call it, but a few are chosen. So that's the concept. But watch this. Transcendent means the idea that God has one particular name, one religion, and one form is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. But watch this. Now, this idea is given to the ignorant novices on the spiritual path in order to what? Engender in them the sense that there's something beyond the mundane world of time and space and human existence. Yeah, we call it the afterlife. However, it must be transcended as one becomes advanced in order for the mystical experience to occur. You have to put the work in. It don't just happen, but it will if you put the work in. That's the guarantee. Do, 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 do. That's like Isis or Aset and Nephthys doing what they do inside you once you do what you're supposed to do. They're there, waiting. However, it must be transcended. Watch this. As one become advanced. Okay, I did that wrong. Moving down here. The universe is composed of various degrees of subtle and gross elements. We went through that. Let there be light, Ra, the sun. We need something to breathe. That's air. That's you. We need water to nurture the plants on the ground. That's tough new water from earth. We got 75% water here. Ain't but 1% we can drink. So we need water from above, pure water. Okay, took care of that. Again, this is all being conscious of what we as people going to need before we even get here. Then you got the earth and you got heaven. Those are the five elements. Next is the spirit that's in man. That's the whole concept. When you can understand it, when you can conceive it and mentally understand, then you can formulate a better understanding judgment of what creation is about, what it's really about. Why? Because you can see it, you can experience it. That's all. There ain't no mystery, there ain't no superstitions, spookism. What I do, no. Everything is transparent. All I want to know, do it make sense? You ain't got to follow it, you ain't got to subscribe to it. But do you understand it? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. With understanding, your choice to do or not do. I want to give it to you where you understand it. That's my job as a teacher. I just teach. Let's go. The universe is composed of various different. So, okay, we did that. Now, the mind and the senses. The mind is your mind. The senses is the body. Okay. Why? And your body and your mind are what? In reality, permeated by what? The spirit. Heart mind coherence. Mind need to be in contact with the heart. So God, which is what? Spirit. Did yesterday or the day in church? No, yesterday in church, we talked about the spirit of God. Yeah, where is he? Now we can tell. Now I'm rolling with you. If you said God was somewhere else, I got up and walked out. I'm just saying. But the spirit is not only all around you and interpreting all things, but God is your ultimate. You hear me? God is your ultimate reality beyond your body. That's the spirit that's within. Your feelings, your senses, perceptions, and your thoughts. That's all internal. The body can smell, see, hear, touch, and taste. Those are senses in which it operates on. But the mind and spirit operate on a whole nother level. Wrap this up. This should be quick. Now, taking it home. Stay with me. The supreme being is beyond classification, understand that, and beyond understanding with what? The human mind. However, you must train your mind to what? Follow logic of yoga philosophy, right thinking philosophy. Why? Because it will lead you to what? Understand the essence, aka God of the divine, at an indirect level through symbols And then you will be able to personally experience God of the divine. And that's the transcendental level. That's the waking up. That's the resurrection. That's the nihas. That's the anointment. That's Christ. That's all the stuff that you're supposed to have if it's done correctly and you put the work in. You will reach that. It's not impossible. And of course, somebody else doing it. Ooh, he better than me. No, he just put the work in. You didn't. Stop giving other people more credit than you give yourself. Put the onus on you to be better. I compete against any man. When I was in Masonic order, I seen the old dude, somebody, young man. I said, you got it? Let's go. You can't scare me. So no, it don't work. Okay, understand that. That's why I don't do threats and promises. I'm wasting time. Moving on, let me wrap this up. Now, yoga and mystical philosophy, right thinking, provides what? A positive model for you. Calm down. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm doing. Looking at a map is not the same as what actually going on the trip. The map outlines the map we outline is referring to what? Your own personal experience with God. However, the map is very useful in what helping you arrive. That's religion. It help you arrive at a proper destination to the point. But symbols are like maps, which can what lead you to what experience. That's the key. Spiritual enlightenment, aka realization. This should not be understood as absolute reality, but aspects of the truth that you can manifest for your own reality. I hope you got the lesson. I hope you understood it. But you should be knowing God by now. I'm taking care of you believers. I'm out.